better throw some respect on my name. Gotta remind these folks on the daily, cause I ain't really been myself as of lately. My mind's evolving and my heart is changing. Starting to see the world how it should be. It's positively sweet.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode from Boys to Men. I'm your host, Terry Mr. King, and I'm here with my co-host,
Cordell, Barn, Clay,
and my new co-host,
Eli Alexander.
You gotta come on. I got my goal, my message on here. You gotta come with enthusiasm. Make your name resonate. Make your name resonate. Let them know who you are. Do it again.
Alright, guys, so Eli Alexander. I'm a real estate agent.
Alexander the Great.
Yeah, Alexander the Great for sure. I'm a
Bang.
real estate agent. I have my own podcast, Eli's Viewpoint.
Boom.
We giving like mental health game, crypto game, tech game, any type of game. We giving it all on the Eli's Viewpoint.
All game,
podcast.
everything.
Also, you know, I'm on the business, a skincare and aromatherapy brand called the Alexander brand. That's what you see here. These are like smell goods, right? So everybody in the city and just in general, everybody's always into clothes, but ain't nobody really into other shit like smelling good.
Make sure you tell
You want to look good, but you don't smell good.
Yeah.
And also, I'm also into healing people, so we make shea butter products for people who suffer from skin conditions like eczema, rashes, yeah, all those other crazy skin conditions. I heal those people with my products. And then we do aromatherapy too. So you suffer from like chronic headaches, congestion, anxiety, you name it. We make oil blends specifically for those issues and shit like that.
Damn. See, look, I got Devon Clay and Alexander the Great, and you know I'm the king. And we got two more coming soon, but stay in tune for that. But man, today's episode actually sponsored by my boy Alexander, his Alexander brand.
Yeah, for sure.
The body oil, cause
Body oil, yeah, for sure.
man, these are new ones.
Yeah, brand new ones and shit. Y'all can test them out. And actually, any scent that you guys
I think I know which one's gonna be my favorite, though. I
Okay.
don't
Well,
know if
hey,
it matter.
this
This
is the same thing as the Dior for real, like
that's the real Dior. Real Dior.
man.
It's
Look,
just,
I'm not going.
oil for 'em.
I know I ain't gonna buy that other shit no more. That shit cost me $120.
Yeah, see, I got it for cheap too, and it's all organic too. So it's all organic, and I'm not charging $150 and
For some shit.
Or,
Yeah.
like, I got you guys covering this high quality product too.
And you could drop it in your diffusers.
Right.
What?
And you can put it anywhere on your body too. I put it in my beard. You can put it like on your neck.
People don't believe me when I tell people that. I was like, yo, my uncle put me on game. He said, yo, when you put on your cologne and stuff, rub it in your beard, your hair follicles hold the scent.
Facts.
And when people come up and hug you, the beard in your face anyway. Well, you gotta grow beard first. Whatever, you gotta grow.
Yeah,
Hey,
facts.
the more you can rub it right there, in a little soul patch.
But even then, like, so the thing with the body oils is like, you only have to put it on once.
Yep.
So, oftentimes people go to the club, and when people are going to the club, they always,
Spray. Oh, trust me, I was that guy.
yeah.
Until I actually got me some of the Alexander brand. I got which one was that?
Atari 96.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey. I don't even go to the club no more. So if I was to go to the club, but ladies, watch out.
Right, but like, for people who, go on the club, you got the spray on perfume, you spray. With these oils, you gotta put it on one time. Once you put it on one time, oil, it absorbs into your
Skin.
so it's there. And it lasts you way longer than 48 hours. In fact, I've been told by some of my people who I just be around every day, they're like, when I leave the room, it smells a lot different. They be smelling.
Hey, trust me, I told you that. Yeah, I told you that. I was like, man, I don't know what it is, but I was like, bro, the smell's still around. I was like, the dude being on, but
Yeah. But yeah, you're sponsoring today's episode. I don't know when this episode's coming out, but whenever it does, use the code.
We
Go
go.
with the code Boys to Men.
Oh, shoot, matter of fact, from boy. Hey, as a matter of fact, let's do it like this. FBTM.
Oh yeah, FBTM. Yeah, use the code FTBM.
No, FBTM.
FBTM.
From Boys to Men.
From Boys to Men.
And you guys will get 20% off your first order.
Bet.
Also, like, we can go ahead and like set you guys up with like a collab link. So
Bet.
any like order that
Let's do it.
they use the code, it's gonna go it's gonna pay you out directly for sure.
Hey, see,
Sponsorship.
that's good. Hey, that's how we do, man. Hey, networking.
Networking.
But look, y'all, this is gonna be a new little setup. This is a new segment that we're doing. It's a panel where we talk about some of the stuff going on in today's society, where neither another viewpoint, basically. So, as we know, recently something happened against my boy, Willard.
Will Smith.
Willard Smith again is back in the news.
Right.
This time ain't with Jada. What?
You know, it's Jada. Jada always ruining
It is Jada, but I didn't see it live. But yesterday, all I saw was non-stop videos. Some people say it's staged.
That definitely, I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't staged.
Some people say, yeah.
That wasn't, I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't staged, but also, bro, I didn't know she had a medical condition until that. Like, they didn't do a good job.
All right, see, and I'm older too, so like someone said this recently, like, we grew up in the age where we just make fun of Whitney Houston with drug addiction, R. Kelly's sex tape, and we like Michael Jackson with Little Boy. So that little joke right there wasn't like nothing too big, and when it comes down to like the things that I grew up on, but this is 2022, and
but also it's like that's the atmosphere at the not music awards. Whenever it's like award shows like that, anyways, the host normally be roasting people in the crowd.
Exactly. That's what I looked at too, but I can understand both viewpoints.
Yeah, but like,
look.
I didn't like it was. They did not do a good job of publicly putting it out there that she had that condition. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Also, well, here's my thing.
know that.
I have a whole different perspective on this whole Will Smith and Jada thing. Personally, y'all, I feel
like
as if
I'm like, shit, she deserved to get clowned on after all she did to his ass.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel as Will Smith put himself in this situation by he's overstaying his welcome into a relationship that's not beneficial to him. This girl has been publicly disrespecting him for 3 years.
Thank you.
Do we need to touch on August Alsina? He came into your house.
And had sexual.
Fucking your wife. Can we cuss on here?
Yep.
Yeah, you fucking your wife
I'm cussing regardless.
in your house.
Yeah, man.
And y'all are supposed to be helping him with his
Now look, he just can't.
mental and conditions, and he just also falling in love. So then he goes on public television, talking about how he basically out here to fuck this man's wife, and how he's also in love.
Then the red table
Then
talk.
he gonna create an album.
Yeah, about
A whole
your
album
wife.
about Jada.
Look, and then look, when Red Table Talk aired, ever since then, you see Will Smith has aged like a motherfucker. Then after 2019, all of a sudden he went from Will to like, look, and look, the grades are coming in.
That's a fact.
And look, I look at it like this. This motherfucker, bro, that Red Table Talk, I cried when she talked. I felt you can look at this man's eyes and just know the pain.
I'm not gonna lie, he's stronger than a lot of men.
He's stronger than
staying up there all the way through.
But
like
on that episode, like it was definitely it's obvious that like the nigga's uncomfortable
Exactly.
with her. Like she's talking out her ass crazy. And even on the show.
Yeah.
On the show, like on the Oscar show, Will was laughing.
Look,
Till he looked at her. He was like, oh man.
She was like,
she went from half, ooh. And I was like, oh shit.
Then bro had to get up like that one. He ain't had to slap Chris.
Look, honestly, that's why I say, all right.
he could have did the screaming part from the seat.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, he could do that part, but I can understand both. Like you said, I understand both sides. Cause
But I
like,
think-
go ahead.
I was about to say, basically, ever since the Red Table Talk or whatever, all this stuff came out, I think Will is at this stage where he's trying to like prove himself.
As a
Cause
man.
it's like, yeah, prove himself like as a man as far as that relationship. Like, I don't know, like it's a power dynamic.
But he's too old.
Yeah. But
Bro,
look,
you should
but
be doing
look,
that in your 20s.
all right, cause look, this thing about it, with me and Will, like, Will's my idol. That's my dude.
Right.
That's
Right.
this is what I looked up to all growing up. So I was like, dang, this is Will.
Fresh Prince.
This is the Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
This is like my
That's my second.
idol. When,
For sure.
like, as far as like media wise, everything Will done, I think every little black boy wanted to do.
I was rocking the Bucks.
Exactly. I
had the Bucks.
I can make that shit to this right now, make it a flat. But to be honest, I feel like Will, ever since Red Table Talk, all these last 3 years, he been going through a lot. He even came out with a book talking about he was about to wanted to kill his dad, push him down the stairs after all the stuff he'd been through with his dad. Like, he opened up more. I give him respect for that. Now, when he came out slapping Chris, that wasn't uncalled for, because at the same time, it's a joke. And it's a comedy. The same thing like with Dave Chappelle, how they took his shit out of context when it's a joke. Because, like, they always point out all these black comedians where they put out the content. But you think about it, go back to all these white comedians who, like, they play retards on fucking, like, different skits and different things. They make fun of retarded people. It's like, so y'all saying that's okay, but when they do it real, it's a double standard, man.
Man, Chris ain't even write them jokes, right?
Exactly. He just came out there. It was like really scared of the room, doing his job, making it entertaining. Like, man didn't deserve to get slapped. But at the same time, I was like, damn. When I saw that slap, I was like, damn, who slapped him harder, Bernie Mac or Will Smith?
But it's like, I feel like Will, right, like why is Will holding him to that standard if when you turn the camera, like he was initially laughing, so it's like he didn't even remember the fact that she had that condition.
But I'm going to tell y'all why.
That's crazy.
So look, with Will, and with knowing Will's background, because I kind of did a little dabbling into his book.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So Will, he already is coming from a standpoint of, he feels like every woman that he's ever dealt with,
You gotta protect him.
he feels like he's a failure.
Yeah.
He feels like he didn't do his job when it came to protecting his mama from getting beat up.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, Will you too old. You should have been when and got therapy for that shit.
Yeah.
Or like at least address those issues before you decide that you want to jump in to a relationship. But look, she's at the point. He meets this lady. Jada is heads over heels for Tupac.
And then Tupac.
That's the first red flag.
And then I think, did they get married or anything before Tupac died? Or Tupac died
Nah,
before?
they didn't get married, but she. That's another thing about the disrespectful shit. It's like, why you bringing up shit that's 20 plus years old? You saying if Tupac was still alive, this would be my husband.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like.
Bro, I ain't lying. I'm a man and I'm married to a woman and she says some shit like that. Divorce. Bye. I ain't got time for it. I'm like, but then you really telling me you would not choose me at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But let me ask y'all something though, right? I'm a little bit younger
Yeah.
than you, but like.
y'all saying, well, he's
No,
22.
I turned 21 May.
Okay, but yeah.
Okay, for sure. But so with me being young, you know, I done been in a situation to where I've been with a girl and like a girl was more so putting a battery in my back to just go crash out and do some dumb ass shit. Just so she'll feel like you handling shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what Jada do. I feel like Jada really is kind of setting Will up to put a battery in his back to be a crash dummy.
Yeah.
Cause look,
That's
what
what
she
Pop
would
would do though.
yeah, that's exactly my point.
Yeah.
But look
I
what
know.
happened to Pop.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
getting into business, you ain't had
they is
nothing.
from the same areas. They is from the same place. Wait,
Jada looking at that
come on. I feel like a lot of women do that.
But look,
A lot of
what
women do.
happens when now it's okay, you know, I understand, you know, you protecting your family, this, that, and the third. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But it's a difference between a woman putting a battery in your back to go do some dumb shit. Now you finna lose. You finna lose everything that you worked hard for.
Yeah.
Cause what if Chris would have shot him?
Look, All right, Chris,
But
he ain't that guy.
he not that thing on him.
Look,
In the-
look, he from Brooklyn. Hey, he
I know,
is
but
from Brooklyn,
after
but
the
look,
horse show, he not finna
but
have
look,
that.
no, not even just that. Cause look, Chris, if you ever watch Everybody Hate Chris, that's really based about his real life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Chris been getting bullied.
That's his character.
That's him. And he talked about him getting bullied and beat up. So, honestly, we'll just probably, bro, both of them need to go to therapy after this because, look, he going to have some past trauma come back up to Chris. And Will, he knew he shouldn't act like that. But, man, I just feel for both of them because really there ain't no win-win on either side.
At all.
Because
I mean, Chris
they making fun of Chris, but like he getting more heat than he was probably now.
But he making more money though.
Yeah,
His ticket sales through the roof
yeah.
right now.
And then at the same time,
It's
you
not
got
like
like
that.
you got the public. Think about it, on national TV live.
Yeah,
that's
against
live.
Slap though, that is wild. Though.
As a man, you let another man come up to you on live TV and slap. He probably didn't. He didn't know he was coming to slap him because look,
Right.
Will
Yeah,
came.
you could tell.
Will was
He
walking.
stepped too.
Yeah, Will was he was laughing the whole time while he walking up. I thought he was gonna pat him on the back. Like, oh, that was a good
I
joke.
know.
Or try to whisper in the ear. I was like, oh shit.
But look though, that's where discipline comes in from
Yeah.
both sides though. Cause on Will's side,
Chris,
it's a perfect way to handle that.
Yeah.
You could have got up, went up there and be like, look, man,
she got
she got alopecia, man. Now you just chill.
Exactly.
Type shit. You could have said, you could have handled it that way. He'd been like, my bad, y'all.
and he would have even said that. I think Chris Rock would even said that on that. He's like, "Hey, take back that joke. I didn't know she had alopecia, man."
Yeah, he would
And
apologize.
He would apologize right then.
But
and
you
there.
want to be Superman and be Tupac.
Exactly, acting out in the moment. I was like,
But that could have cracked. Cause remember going back to the episode that we did about
yeah,
King Von.
yeah, that could have ended a whole different
Put
way.
a female put a battery in his back
Yeah,
to where he wanted to be
Superman.
Superman.
And then
Start punching somebody and
look where you at now.
look where you at now.
Cause look, Will was wrong by slapping him. There's always a better way to do it, but I feel like everybody when they get like the emotions in the moment, they're gonna say when you have one to react, use your brain and think first, because there's always a better way. Because half the time we just act without thinking
Right.
and not using our brain, because all that, it kind of took away from everything. It may have escalated a lot of other stuff, but like I understand a man standing up for his wife, but not everyone got to end up with violence. Like the words he said afterward, keep my wife's name out your mouth, like all that other stuff, like time and place.
Exactly.
But like at the end of the day, I look at them, they're human beings just like us. They're gonna make mistakes.
For sure.
There was a mistake that was made. I just hope that they move forward. I hope P. Diddy was telling the truth when they got it all worked out. But cause
Yeah, I don't think they.
I don't think, hey, but it's Diddy. He lied about a lot
Yeah,
of
he
shit.
lied.
He lied about Biggie. Diddy, we know you killed Biggie. Let me leave that alone.
But Will did go and like post whatever and publicly apologize, which he would have to do anyways. But
It's PR right now.
I know it's PR.
But you was out of like. That's what I'm saying though. Like all this could have been avoided though.
Yeah.
You could have got up, simply had a conversation, put your ego to the side. I personally feel like Will is entirely too old to, for one, be still having to run up and slap niggas.
Yeah.
Two, also he's too old to be dealing with somebody. You done already had kids with this lady.
Yeah.
So you in your 50s.
And
that was
Still trying to prove this up to this woman.
And that wasn't even easy. Those kids, because what's the name trying to get? What's the
Tupac wrote a letter to Willow. Wrote a letter.
No, Jaden was trying to leave the crib when he was like 16. And he
Yeah.
going on his own. I'm saying even like with the kids, it wasn't even easy.
I feel bad for
He's too
Will.
old to be going through all that stuff.
You ain't lying, cause like
And
Willow
Willow wasn't no easy.
hey, on both sides, cause Willow wrote a letter to Tupac. And said, I
remember
wish
that.
you was my dad, my mom misses you, all this. I was like, well, damn. Y'all, fuck, it's not everybody hate Chris, everybody hate Will.
Matter of fact, and that's my thing too. It's like everybody's also, especially the women.
Yeah.
They also, my man is supposed to protect me and do this no matter what the situation is. But where is the family when it comes to protecting Will?
Yeah.
Not one time throughout these past 3 years have Jada
Step
been
in.
like, y'all
Hey.
stop making jokes about my husband.
She escalated the
She
joke.
escalated. None of the kids have ever
Step
been
in for their
like,
daddy. Hey,
Stop talking about my dad crazy like this.
and what's so funny, Chris Rock said this in one of his shows. He's like, you know what? Men don't get no love because look, unconditional love, you get it from woman. Woman can get it, children can get it, and dogs.
Right.
Men don't get no unconditional love. You gotta earn that. You gotta work for it non-stop, day in, day out. When I say that's bullshit, because look, the place y'all at in y'all career is all because of this one man.
That's a fact.
Will is the reason why, no offense, Jada, I understand you may have took a break because y'all discussed that stuff in y'all marriage, but when you think about the kids and everything, all their success, yeah, y'all stand from two successful parents, but who was the one that was carrying everything? Who carried the load? Who carried the weight?
The more prominent one.
Yeah, who was the more prominent one? Who had the better potential? Say roles reverse. Will stopped acting and Jada kept going. Would they be in the same boat?
No.
And Will has left a bigger impact on the world, anyways.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Had a bigger imprint on the world.
Because at the end of the day, who's at the Oscars? Who's winning the Oscar?
Yeah.
It's Will.
Yeah.
What,
Wow.
50-something, almost 60 years old?
I feel like he's the
He's
same
still
boat.
carrying.
Yeah, same boat Leonardo DiCaprio. I felt like all they movies. That's his first one.
And this also goes back to what I said, I think it was off camera, about men thinking about longevity.
Yeah,
50 plus years old,
yeah.
still go, but she's almost the same goddamn age, still on the bullshit.
Yeah, she doing the Red Table Talk, the gossip TV, which you see more and more in today's society. And I honestly, it's like healing stuff going on at the Red Table Talk. I applaud it. I love it, what y'all doing, but I don't like it at the same time too because your respect begin at home.
Right.
And they're going out there and disrespecting, like, what you want Will to go do the same thing with you? If Will would have did the same thing Jada did, how would the PR be on that one? 'Cause look, they would have terrorized him, tore him down. When roles reverse, it's okay, and that's why I would say it's not even just like that with them. It's in the black community in general too, because like women, they want us to protect them, but yet they dog us out.
Right.
And say all this stuff about us, but yet let us say one word. You hate black women like that? I'm like, no, bro. Y'all want y'all cake, and you want to eat it too.
Fact.
And they don't want to share their cake.
I don't want to say they're pushing us away, but it's like they be like putting us down, and then they get then they'll get mad and be upset when they see a black man with a white woman or not even white woman, basically any other ethnicity.
Any other ethnicity. And it's crazy because if you see a black woman with another race, oh girl, you doing your thing. Good job, queen. I'm like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was saying that too.
But also, I do think it's more so too, I think it's a stigma in the black community, like for just black men in general, that it's always been a fear of that mother figure. Yeah. That black mother figure. Yeah. It's like, I mean, of course, we can have real conversations with our moms, but when it comes to actually finding a girl
that we can open up to, it's hard.
You open up to them, they're gonna be like,
oh, he's weak.
You weak.
Or you're against you.
Yep.
Okay.
Or just when it comes to certain holding women accountable. Going back to the past episode we did of holding women accountable.
Why you said? Hey, cause I guarantee y'all this: the moment we start holding women accountable for their actions as well, they want to hold men accountable for things they did.
Dumb shit would stop.
Thank you. Cause, man.
I wouldn't stop completely.
Yeah,
it
was slowed down. It was lessened.
Yeah, for sure.
It would definitely change the narrative of how women perceive themselves.
Yeah.
And if you held them accountable, just like they love to hold men accountable for every little thing, that shit would be dramatically different. And also, it's just like going back to the episode that we did, it was touching on, okay, when a man starts something, the man gets told it raw and uncut. Like, to be a successful man, you know, like, ain't nobody come save your ass.
Nope.
Nobody's coming to fucking save you.
Nope.
If women had that same
Mentality. No.
shit would be a lot different. They wouldn't be around here
And
like
there'll be more respect.
more respect too.
Given to the men, because that's one thing that's lacking. I feel like that's why I always say this: men get in a relationship for love, girls get in there for security.
Facts.
Because they want someone that's gonna catch them when they fall, but
Facts.
they're not gonna be there to help you when you fall. Because I guarantee you this: one of my friends that came on and did an episode talking about this. Y'all check that episode out. It's coming in season 4. He had lost his job. He said, "Hey man, I lost my job." He was working for the government, making good money, but he took care of everything for her for the longest, and for both of them. He's like, "I need you to hold me down, but till I get back on my feet and everything else too." She's like, "No, I can't do that." What? I was like,
She left.
nah, they stayed together for a minute, but after they ended up breaking up and everything. But think about that, like, bro, this is a partnership. You gotta be careful who you choose to be partners with in this partnership, because you want somebody that's gonna be there when you're at your lowest as well as when you're at your highest. Because that's why I was like, I do not want nobody to be with me when I'm already up here. If you wasn't there
I
for
want
me,
to meet somebody when I'm gutted.
I'm gonna be like this. I was like, man, we've been at the bottom before. We had time, so we hit another low.
And you enjoy it more.
Exactly. It was like, yo, you deserve all these things.
Y'all, this is a real time, right?
Yeah.
Read this shit.
Will Smith's mother said Oscar incident was the first time she seen him go off.
This actually proves my point.
It's about the battery and the...
Yeah, battery in the... This is great.
I feel like his mom, look, I don't know, but I feel like his mom been trying to tell him, hey man, you need to leave that alone. You know, moms know best. They say,
Yeah, mom.
But
I think mom put that battery in his back. Personally, I feel as if, and this goes back to holding women accountable. Yeah, mom was in a relationship with an abusive person. She made a mistake, had the wrong baby daddy.
Yeah.
That's cool. I understand that. But
Staying.
as a woman, no matter what the scenario is, once you have a kid, you in control of what you allow to continue to go on.
Yeah.
So you know
fathers don't get rights.
exactly.
You gotta go to court to get your rights.
Exactly. So
I found out that.
you telling me out of 50-something years, Will has never been able to come to you and be like, "Mom, I feel like I failed you," or what was going on in that household from mom to feel like no matter what happened, you made millions of dollars, won numerous awards, then did everything for everybody you can think of in the industry. But at the end of the day, he 50-something, he almost out the door.
Yeah.
And the only thing he got to say is that he feel like he's failed everybody. He's still proving himself.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous. That's like crazy to me. But it
It's a
starts
non-stopping
at
battle.
home.
Yeah. Everything started at home. That's why I say, like, when people talk about the church, it's like charity started at home. You are the home that they talk about in religion. Because, like, if you start, spiritual, religion, whatever y'all want us to do, because, look, I don't try to discriminate on none of that, but, like, they say charity started at home. That means you got to make sure home is taken care of before you do anything else. A lot of women will make sure their home is taken care of, but at the same time, the man got a whole different home in that relationship for them, and they never make sure they are taken care of. Look, that's why I hate this saying. They say happy wife, happy life. What the fuck about the husband? Like, you tell me I gotta be miserable my whole life with you just so you can be happy, so I can be happy? I'm like, shoot, we just like saying holding women accountable is gonna be the biggest step that need to be taken in this next.
But from mine, I'm just about to go on 21, and I could say, like, I was like really immature as a kid, and it was normally on me. But when it's been on, like, as love interests and stuff, specific situations, when it's been on the other female and I tried to hold them accountable, they run from that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna-
Facts.
That's like
100%.
earlier what I was about to say, like that is the main thing that they run from. Like when you try to sit down and have like a serious conversation with a female about something she did wrong, she
Accountability.
will literally do anything to
Here she go.
not even they just like most do
shit.
anything to avoid it, or they just don't want to face that music. But when it's the other way around,
They
you
quick
gotta
wanna
sit there
jump
and
off.
take it, and you gotta change up whatever you're doing, like within a certain time span. They're expecting, you know. What I'm saying?
Or that's when that crazy shit start.
Yeah.
They start doing crazy shit.
But yeah, that's what that was like what I was gonna say earlier. That is the main thing they run from.
That is.
I don't know. I'm dealing like I'm saying. It's not every female. I'm younger. Females in my
No, I'm
generation.
bitching on it right now. It's still it's gonna be like that when we get older too.
But just and it's not every female, but it's
not every female.
it's a good amount. It's a
Good
majority.
amount.
Yeah,
Because when you look at females, the way men and females grow up is two completely different things.
Yep.
During these ages of years, bruh, a female could go to any man and ask them for whatever, $100.
They gonna get
Can you cash at me $300?
that.
Just for you to get their attention. Type of shit. It's easy for
Yeah,
them.
like the females that be like, you gotta cash at me to talk to me. Type.
No, I
But
told
when these
you.
girls get 35,
Yep.
cause see, men already get that real reality of like nobody's gonna save you young.
Yeah.
So that's why it's instilled in us that we have to build some shit up.
In order to do so.
For them, they already given everything as from the day they're born. So when they end up single and nobody saves their ass,
Now they trying to hurry up and play catch up.
yeah,
Save me. Save me.
yeah, now
I'm
they
like,
trying to play catch up.
hey, I'm no longer, I actually never been Captain Saver. Oh. But, yeah, y'all women out there that thinking that shit pretty and cute and shit. Shoot, just how much y'all want to be paid for your time, I want to be paid for my time. Because, look, I'll be doing better shit than sitting here to learn stuff that about somebody that may not even work out. So you expecting me to come up out of pocket for your attention? Shit, I know my value. Hey, they better recognize they is the president of a king. Shit, you better pay to see me. Kiss the ring.
That's another thing too, though. Like with a lot of girls, like who I do business or try to do business with, or even just simply selling like a product.
Yeah.
Females, they don't like to be held accountable when it comes to them spending money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, people ask me for a price. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you a price.
I'm telling you
It's the real price. Like, it's not expected to be paid. Like,
oh, you thought you gonna get a
you not gonna get
discount?
a discount
Oh,
shit for
no,
free.
look, that happened a lot when I was throwing parties. People think just because I was hooking up with them, oh, they get me in for free. Oh, hell no. Hey, it was only $5 to $10, and I know you had money because you paying for my food to come over there to hang out with me in the first place. So you paying? No. Hey, I treat women and men the same. You gonna pay me my price,
Fact.
and I need my money on time.
Facts.
If you don't give me money on time, you're not getting the product that you applied for. Basically. Well, yo, that was it for our first panel. What y'all, hey, I feel like,
we gonna do Golden Nuggets.
actually I don't think we need to do no golden nuggets for this, huh?
What's going
You know, like I say, at the end of the episode, tell us something you took away from it, the conversation.
Oh,
It's not even a takeaway though. It's
Yeah,
stuff
but-
we already knew.
But it's like really, I don't feel like we need no takeaways on this, but I just hope that whatever going on with Will and Chris, they get that figured out, because at the end of the day, people in the media gonna have their own opinion. Everybody gonna have their own opinion, but
Right.
between Chris and Will, I feel like they just need to work that out on their own and figure out what the next step is moving forward. Fuck what everybody else say. Their opinion, they gonna have opinion about everything, but they don't want you to have opinion about what they say. So fuck what they say. Y'all sit down and talk y'all shit out and fix that shit.
Yeah, you know the public gonna gaslight it. but
Because you're
that's between
two
them.
black men
Yep.
in conflict on live TV.
That's another thing too. It's like, bro, like
Exactly.
out of all people, You gonna do it to a black man on TV in front of all of these white people?
You hit a white man, you already in jail. But y'all, until next time.
I will say this
go
last
ahead.
takeaway. I personally feel like the problem starts at home. Will needs to leave and just disassociate himself from that woman. Because just over the past 3 years, anything good that Will does is overshadowed by Jada and her bullshit. Perfect example.
Yeah.
At the Oscars, 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure niggas knew with Will Smith being there that he was going to win an Oscar or some shit.
Yeah.
You nominated. I mean, chances are high that you're going to win. That shit is getting overshadowed by fucking him trying to prove himself to Jada. Why is it that I'm at the highest moment? And then he says on stage, at your highest moment,
Denzel told him.
Who, in my opinion, the devil was Jada.
Yeah.
This is your highest moment that you ever been at. He was already he was laughing at the shit. The shit was funny. Until he looked.
Kicked down.
Then it's like, oh damn. Like when does Will get his moment to be like, okay, this is for me.
Yeah.
And it's not about Jada. I feel like the whole time, really their whole relationship. Yeah. Every time Will does some shit, it's always about Jada. What the fuck Jada got going on.
I feel like when she kept bleaching her hair, that's why she got the alopecia. Oh, let me start talking.
Yeah.
But shit, it's like, but that's stuff that you give up with being in a marriage though, because as soon as you get married, it doesn't become about you. You don't really get, it's not really you moments no more.
I know.
We're just keeping it above.
Don't get married, guys.
And y'all, let's be real though. Like, no matter what somebody says about you, and that's a problem with women. This goes back to putting a battery in men's back.
Yeah.
Just because somebody says something crazy about you, that don't mean you get up and go slap the shit out of them.
True.
That's not how.
That's a reality TV type bullshit.
Yeah.
We don't do over here. Hey, this is not Love and Basketball. This ain't Hip Hop Wives. Wait, did I say that backwards? Yeah, Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives. We ain't doing none of that shit, man. Leave that drama at the house.
But it's like Jada's the root of the problem.
Yeah.
Or even if she's not the root of like the whole mental problem, she's definitely making it worse.
Not helping.
She's not helping it.
No.
Because at the end of the day, yeah, Will has been disrespected all these years, and he's still protecting the wife. But where's Jada when?
Protect your. Hey, matter of fact, yeah, that's the message for this episode.
Protect your
Ladies, protect your husband, protect the man. Cause look, they got out here and they get beat up worse than anybody else.
Beat the hell up.
Beat down.
Y'all seen the video on Red Table Talk?
Yeah, man.
My dog was gone.
Look, Will Smith aged overnight when all that shit happened. Y'all cannot tell me he didn't. So protect y'all husband and love y'all, man. If y'all got a good one, don't lose him. Cause if y'all lose him, shit, that's y'all fault. But yeah, that's it for this episode. We're gonna say peace, love, and see you next time.
Peace.
Better throw some respect on my name. Gotta remind these folks on the daily. Cause I ain't really been myself as of lately. My mind's evolving and my heart is changing. Starting to see the world how it should be. It's positively sweet like a half full glass of tea. And I know every day my grandmama prayed for me. Hey, and I know exactly what she probably say about me. Give that girl some love, joy.